Okay. Chris, I know that you've been downtown late at night when you were commissioner, and this is quite some time ago when things weren't as bad as they are right now. Could you just describe what you experienced down there for the people who follow this blog?
Yes, in 2011, to get a sense of what was going on downtown, I decided to start getting up on Saturday nights or early Sunday morning at a little before 3 a.m. and going down to Caroline Street to observe what was happening between 3 and 4, basically. And it was a real eye-opener because I had never seen our city like that. You know, I grew up here and we would go out and have a nice time. Of course, in those days, the last call was not at 4 a.m. It was much earlier. But we would go out, have a nice time and go home, but not ever get to the level of inebriation that I saw downtown. And like the masses of people and the look on the face of the police who were having to try to confront these people, it was a look of fear. It was just, it looked as if they were overwhelmed and not knowing what was coming at them from any direction at the time. This was before there were security cameras down there. It was before the security cameras had been put in place. And so there had been a number of instances, apparently from what I had heard, where altercations had taken place and the people who were involved in the altercations were insisting that the police had started the situations, and that at the time, as I recall, one of the problems was that the insurance company providing liability coverage for the city was basically continually deciding to settle these cases instead of protest, instead of bringing to court, because it just didn't make any sense to even try. Once we got the security cameras in late 2012 and 2013, things got better. But in 2011, it was really out of control. You know, I had been very well informed about what had happened to Ryan Rossley in 2010. That had been on a St. Patrick's Day night, and there had been a brawl. And ultimately, what happened was an individual who was involved in the brawl ran Ryan Rossley down and killed him. You know, the family members were very upset. As a dentist providing dental services in the city, I also had patients come to the office with facial wounds and oral injuries and things of that sort. And I said, this is crazy. Something must be going on down there. But when I actually went down to see what was going on, I was stunned. I was beyond belief. And I continued to suggest that citizens go down and see what was happening, and see what kind of environment that was. I mean, you have so many bars all on top of each other, with so many people getting so heavily intoxicated. It was just out of control.
Okay. Well, much thanks, Chris. Appreciate it very much. And thank you for writing your piece.
Sure.
Appreciate all you do. All right. Take care.
Thank you, John.